welcome to my birthday book haul. As you might be able to tell, I have a cold and it sucks, but I said to myself I would do this haul a week before a week had passed since my birthday, so here I am. So I have 17 books that I got in the last 6 days, so I thought I'd show you and a cough, show you them now. I'll start with the 3 non-fiction books I got, which are from my grandparents. I got from the Teach Yourself range. What was this one? Write a novel and get it published, Write Great Dialogue, and How to Craft a Great Story, which I really am pleased to get because I really want to be an author, so I really do need to research more into my craft. So I'm just excited to read these and get some advice from them, gather some tips, how to write great dialogue is just an issue for me at the moment. Dialogue in my NaNoWriMo novel, I don't know. I have a weird thing about dialogue, and this is going to help a lot. And how to craft a story, great story. I need, because I have loads of ideas, but I don't have the story plotted yet, so, and then how to get a novel, get it published, that's what I want to do. So, these are just 3 great books that are going to be a great help to me. Okay, now I'm going to go on to the 3 books that I bought for myself, moving into fiction now. So, the 3 books I bought for myself yesterday with a Waterstones voucher were Ready Player One by Ernest Cline, The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon, and Steelheart by Brandon Sanderson. So, I went in with the intention to buy The Bone Season. This is the book I really wanted to buy. It's about a young girl in a futuristic London where she can walk into dreams. And this book has got dirt on it. Oh. But yeah, she is walking through dreams, and that's illegal. And I don't really know a lot about the book, but I have a general gist of it, and I'm quite excited to read it because everyone is raving about it, so I'm really excited. The next one comes out in January, so I really want to be ready for it. And as you can see here, there's a buy one get one half price sticker, which is why I proceeded to buy Steelheart, because it was also in this offer. I mean, if you look at this cover though, look at it. It's so good. It's very similar to the... I'm trying to get the stickers off. To the Mistborn editions of the UK. But I don't intend to read Mistborn. But I intend to read this because it sounds quite cool. It's, I don't know, sci-fi. I think that's how I would class it, sci-fi. It's about in the future, but then in the past and the future, people have powers and stuff. And Steelheart is an invincible epic, as they're called, and David wants to kill him because, yeah, David killed his father. No, Steelheart killed David's father. So I'm very excited to read this one. I hadn't really, I saw it because I'm having a temping job at Waterstones, so, But I'm excited to just read this one. It's probably the book out of this lot that I've least heard about. No, that's a lie. But it's the least I've been, hyped about. It's the least one I've known about beforehand. So, and the last one, Ready Player One, which is Dystopian? Dystopian. And, I don't actually know what happens. Loads of people rave about it, but I have no idea what happens in it. I have no idea what it's about. It's about a game, I think. It's about a game. Gaming. I don't know. But yeah, that's that one. Moving on to the 2 books I got from 2 of my friends. I actually have friends that are waiting to give me presents, but I'm just not going to talk about that yet. And those were, oh yes, The Summoning by Kelly Armstrong, which is the first book in the Darkest Powers series, trilogy. And I actually finished this book already. It was really good. The first half was okay. Second half, I was like, what is going on? I need to know next. It's about a girl who sees ghosts, and that's just kind of the gist of it. I think that's all you really need to know. I think it's best you don't go into knowing a lot, because it's really kind of a good book for that. Oh, it was so good. There was issues with it, but I really enjoyed it, and I intend to pick up The Awakening and The Reckoning, which are the next 2 books, and then there's a sequel trilogy, which I really want to read as well. It's just very exciting stuff, and this was a book I knew nothing about before I got it. My friend said she thought I might like it, so she got it for me, and I did really enjoy it, and I'm very excited to pick up the next ones. It's, yeah, really good. Really good. Really enjoyed it. And the next book I got from my friends was The Shadowhunters Codex by Cassandra Clare and Josh Lewis. I was so excited for this book, and just everyone, I posted a picture of this on Instagram and someone was really shocked that it was paperback. Like, I have one hardback book amongst all of these, the rest of them paperback. But obviously this is the companion to the Shadowhunter Chronicles. It's got loads of stories about, well, not stories, well, it does have stories about the Angel and how to be a Shadowhunter. And this is the one that's got loads of little edits from, like, Simon, Clary and Jace. So yes, it's very exciting. And my friend that actually got me this got me a Mockingjay pin, which is over there, but you can't see it. Let's get it. I got a This is my Mockingjay pin. So yeah, I got that as well. It's book related, I thought I'd show you that. So next up, with the books I got from my family. So, I don't know where to start. I'll start with these. So from my sister I got Uglies, Pretties, and Specials by Scott Westerfeld, which I'm kind of keen to read these because after my last Scott Westerfeld experience, which was Afterworlds, which I got about 60 pages through before I got bored and closed it, I'm hoping these are much better, and they're dystopian, so they should be better for me personally. I'm more of a dystopian sci-fi fantasy reader, not into contemporary. So, Uglies. And it's just about people that undergo the transformation to become pretties. And it's all just to do with that. That's all, like, I really know. I know more, but I don't want to explain more, because, like, I've spoiled myself slightly with this series. I do know what happens a little bit. So I'm not going to do that to you. But, yeah, Uglies, Pretties and Specials. And may I just say, these covers are way... The word way is not nice, apparently. Are way nicer than the American editions, I think. I really like these ones. So, yes. Got those from my sister. And from my mum, I got the bookcase. And then I got Never Fade, which is the second book in the Darkest Minds trilogy. I haven't read it yet. I've read Darkest Minds, but I'm waiting to read this until I get in the Afterlight, which I'm waiting for it to come out in paperback. Because I just prefer paperbacks, and I really like these in paperback. They're like hefty paperbacks. So, I'm not going to say anything about the plot of this one because it'll spoil the Darkest Minds. But I'm really keen to see where this ends up, because just the end of the Darkest Minds was just like, I need to know what happens next, and I didn't have Never Fade. But I do now, but I'm waiting because I don't want to be stuck in that situation again. The next two books I got are Conclusion to a Trilogy, which I've started, and they are Unravel Me and Ignite Me by Tahira Murphy. I wouldn't say that. Never Fade is by Alexandra Bracken. So yes, Unravel Me and Ignite Me by Tahira Murphy. They are the conclusion to the Shatter Me trilogy, and I'm probably going to read those quite soon, because I read Shatter Me in like October, so I'm really excited to pick it up and see what happens next. These covers are beautiful, and I'm just so excited to read them. I don't want to say anything about the plot again, because spoilers, but oh, it's just so exciting to read these. And then next up, we've got Trial by Fire by Josephine Angelini, which I've read already. It's the first book I read for my birthday. This cover is gorgeous. Does no one else think this? This book was so good. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Like, kind of the same with The Summoner. I felt the first bit was a bit slow, but the ending was so good. I mean, this is the first book in a new series by Josephine Angelini. It's called the World Walkers series, and the next one comes out next year. And it's kind of dealing with parallel worlds and witches and in Salem. Just everything I need for a good fantasy Salem witch novel. So good. Just, yeah, really good. I kind of just lost myself there. Oh well. Like, the Summoning was really good as well. Like, the two books I've read so far have been really good. I'm hoping that all of these are really good so I don't get into a slump about them. Just, they're good in different ways. This one's magical, which is my fancy. This one was like really creepy, which was good. Pick up this one. Everyone should pick up these two books because no one mentions this one, and I haven't seen many people talk about this one. They're both really good books. You guys should pick them up. So next up, I've got two books left. One of them is Fire and Flood by Victoria Scott. which is dystopian. It's about Teller's brother is dying. He's got cancer and Teller's help us to save him. Or so she thought, when an invitation arrives for Teller to compete in the Brimstone Bleed, a deadly competition that will lead her through a treacherous jungle, a scorching desert. She doesn't think twice, because the prize is a cure to any illness. It's dystopian. That's all I needed to know, really. Excited, and can we talk about how great this spine is? Like, the front cover is a bit in my opinion, but love the spine. So excited to read this one. And the last book I got was The Demigod Diaries by Rick Riordan and Hallie Riordan, because the last one is written by him, her, I don't actually know. I think it's a boy, I think it's the son. So this is the companion to the Heroes of Olympus series, which is just finished. So I needed to get this to have some more Percy Jackson in my life. So I'm excited to read this. Probably going to read this last, just so I can put the maximum amount of time between this and Blood of Olympus to give me time to make sure I'm fully recovered before I delve into these characters again. So yeah. Woo! Should I try and pad them up? Let's try and get the big books. I like big books and I cannot lie. Something got a bird of skin deny. How to write novels. Oh no, the wrong way. This is really hard. Why do people do this? Where's that one? There. Here are 17 books. I can't get them all in shot. There we go, 17 books. Woo! So yes, I will see you soon. Goodbye.